Hey, good morning, addicts. Special day today. We're sitting here and we are going to say a little bit of a river name today because that's kind of what we're here for. We're with the Siletz Anglers Association and we're participating in their broodstock collection and fundraising day. I'm doing the intro today because Marlon's sitting over there because he's pouting because it's raining. Lots of rain, but he doesn't like the rain, so he's going to be in a little grumpy mood. But we got Marlon, Alex, and our awesome guide, Mr. Grant Sheely here. Kind of one of the masters at this river, but we're going to try to go get some fish, try to get some stuff for broodstock collection, and hopefully show you guys what anglers are doing to improve our fisheries in the Northwest by actually doing something. Actually putting fish in the water, helping to advocate for that, utilizing broodstock to get some numbers back, to help the wild fish, to meet wild escapement, and to put a couple real nice hatchery fish on the table. So really excited today. The last few years during this event, they've had really low water conditions and it's made things really tough. So today though, as you can see, it's pouring rain. Water looks mint to me. I don't know what Grant thinks about it, but either way, we're gonna go give it hell right now. Hopefully we'll catch a nice big fish for the broodstock. So he's not excited to go, but I am, so let's do it. The fish on.
I watched that, dude. That looks so good.
Fish on. Oh, he popped off. Oh, he let go. Dang it. Oh man, he was big too. He was big, huge, big, bro. Oh, I don't usually miss him on my bead hook.
That's what.
Dang
that
it.
looked like a beat off.
Oh, dude, I jacked him too. I hit him hard. I freaking, you heard that line just.
I couldn't tell. I think it bit your lead piece.
Oh, is he really good?
He was, I mean, he looked wide. Did you see him in the camera? Did you guys see him? Was he big? 20 pounder?
I saw it.
Yeah, okay. Instant replay. Go.
20 pounder.
So ticked off. You guys saw, I mean, as textbook of a bobber down as you could ever get fishing a bead. I mean, downstream, that bead is going to be pulled into the corner of his mouth. That son of a gun just came up throwing his head and just let go, but that was about as tight as you could ever get. So, I don't think that one's going to bite another bead for a while. And it starts raining again. Now it's cold. That's why I would rather smallmouth or bass fish or do anything other than frickin' winter steelhead. Yeah, I said it. Deal with it.
I think so. I haven't really looked that close.
I mean, a bird. Yeah, I think like a bird.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. Go away. Good digging. Nice job, guys.
So apparently, since I'm the only one who freaking manages to lose a fish, we're curious if someone has put a fish in one of these tanks. So what these anglers are doing down here is, as they're catching and capturing these wilds, they're either live transporting them, or if they catch them very close, they can actually just move them down in their net and they drop them into these tanks here. And we're gonna go just see if there's one in there, but it's kind of hard to see in there. Yeah, there's a fish in there. Is there?
Yep, there is.
Put the camera down there so you can see it.
It's on the left. It's facing into that corner.
Oh yeah, he's in there.
The little guy. It's raining sideways again, so you won't be seeing Marlon anymore. He's back to pouty. You can tell Marlon doesn't like the rain.
Ah, hey.
It was tingling, Alex. I know why.
John, do you think that'll get you out of it? Ooh, that's fish, that's
Fish got him. Oh yeah, you got him all right. Oh, gosh, it was a good bobber down there. I got that one. I got that one, guys.
Well, addicts, round 2. We went back up, put the boat back in. We got one cutthroat and lost one steelhead. Not ideal, but there's some fish in the river. We just couldn't find them. So we thought, well, might as well do another short little rip. We got some time. So we're back in the water, hoping to put one in the tank here. Kind of nonchalant.
This is the Big Dave method.
You know what I mean? Maybe if I got the Big Dave hat on and everything, dude. Tribute to Big Dave today. I wore this on the 7-day steelhead video that we got coming soon, guys. I gotta give it to Big Dave. These hats are extremely warm. Like, I don't know that I'll fish winter steelhead anymore without wearing them. They're amazing. Shout out Big Dave.
Fish. He's got him.
Nice. Nice job, Grant. Oh,
Yes.
literally like almost to a T where that other one was hooked. Persistence pays off. Persistence pays off. We got one. We got one on. Grant's got one.
Oh. You can't go to the shore here easy?
No, this is a terrible spot.
Okay. Alright. Okay, we gotta get the net, guys. We gotta get the net. Apparently.
Two. Oh. He's been in here a while.
Way too tough to go to the shore. Oh, nice fish.
Get those, dude.
Camera.
Yeah. This is
Male look-alike.
see what we got here.
Male look-alike.
Grab this rod. Pull that rod chip, Marlon. I don't know if I'm not gonna get him on that. I'm like not gonna knock one off right now. Nice fish. Come on, buddy. Don't want to do it.
This would be a better side.
It's so awkward trying to. Ooh, good fish.
Nice net job, Cam.
It's a hatchery fish.
Will it eat? That looks edible.
Oh, he's a buck. He'll cut
Yeah.
good.
He looks shiny enough.
Did you kill him?
Yeah. My wife is really excited about that.
Oh,
We got one.
we got one. Not really the one we wanted. Just kidding.
This is what we're after at the end of the day. That's why.
Yeah, this is the end. This is the end result of the broodstock program right here. A nice, healthy buck, probably 8-9 pounds or so.
Should I motor back up? Try that again.
We were literally like, where we hooked that fish, like right in that bucket. Both their bobbers and boom, right in that exact bucket.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
This is what we're chasing. This is why we have the box here. If we catch a hatch native, we'll throw her in there. But that's what this whole Siletz Anglers Association is about. Collecting money to help the hatchery program to raise these fish from the broodstock fish, which we didn't catch today and put in the box, but that's okay. Ultimately, this is what we're chasing. Snow-covered steelhead.
As my buddy Casey would say, I was schnickel fritzed. Grant's bobber got into that bucket before mine did, so he got the fish. But you know what though, for a guy who's put in a lot of work on this river and on this fishery and with the broodstock program, he deserves to catch a nice hatchery steelhead every now and then. So that was pretty cool. What'd you guys think of the jumps? Rate them 1 through 10 on the comments below, because I don't know, that fish gave it its all. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Could've got a little higher, maybe a backflip in there.
I don't know, dude. That thing jumped about 8 times. I'm giving it a 10.
Probably deserves another instant replay. Fish, fish, fish,
No,
fish,
you got him.
fish.
You got him.
You got him.
Keep him on.
Oh boy. I literally got one does not pass up a bucket that looks like that. I cast it in there and he ate it. Woohoo! It's a nice fish too.
Attaboy.
Yeah! I called the shot. I should have said Kobe and freaking drained it. Kobe!
Make him jump.
That's the cute boy. I'm trying to make him jump. He's not jumping as cool as Grant's. It's a wild. It is a wild. Confirmed wild. Woo! Yep. Oh, perfect. My bead popped out right there. That's when you're supposed to lose them, when you put them in the net. Man, it has the right fin for going to the ride, but she's already done her work. You can see this one's just been a little spawned out. It's been in the river a while. Beautiful fish, but kind of skinny, but she's already done her good deed, so she's gonna get let go.
No.
Oh, nice, so much, sorry Alex. All you addicts can get mad at me for losing that fish and letting go of that one, so no slow-mo shot. Well, she was nice and feisty, so she needed to go back to the river. So I'm being, you know what, Alex, shut up. Alex is being, camera guy's being mean to me. He's being mean to me. Go away.
All right, everyone, we just got done. Cam's throwing shit at me. We just got done fishing. It was kind of a tough day, honestly. It was really cold, really haily, but we ended up putting some fish on the boat. But the real reason we're here is now. So come with us. We're gonna go have you guys join us at a real special event.
You know, our Selets Anglers thing came about because 3 of us fishing guides, myself, Grant Sheely, and Mike Kelly, decided we wanted to do something to give back. So Jack Smith is one of the people I've always looked up to for all the stuff he's did for our fisheries, for our broodstock programs, for all that stuff. They have, you know, the North Coast Salmon Steelhead Enhancement Fund. We really modeled off of them, really tried to do a lot of stuff based upon all the stuff they've done over the years and that kind of stuff. And it's cool to have people like him that if anybody fishes in Oregon, they need to thank him for all his hard work and stuff that he's done for our fisheries and that kind of stuff. And we've tried to do that. We've kind of modeled that, trying to do something here to give back to the Selets, to do whatever we can, whether that's, you know, providing more access or hopefully more fish in the future, all that kind of stuff. So you know, we just are super thankful for so many people, that kind of stuff, for all people that have donated stuff. Fishing addicts donated a lot of really cool items today, all that kind of stuff. We have Mayor Willie from the town of Selets is here. He came down, he's working with us on a lot of things like the Old Mill Boat Ramp project, a bunch of different stuff that we can try to have better relationships with the community members and make sure that we communicate back and forth with all the people here so that we know that we're here fishing on these rivers and we're doing stuff, that we are staying in good standings with all those people. And then when they want to do a boat ramp improvement, we talk to them, we communicate. So we're doing a lot of stuff. We did you know, a lot of maintenance programs for PNW where we were having problems with the smolts acclimating up at the Moonshine Park up there at Palmer Creek. And the smolts were getting out of a small crack in it, and they were getting out in the field and dying. And so we did some repair work and did a bunch of stuff like that. We actually, in the last year, have been trying to work with the tribe on the Rock Creek hatchery. They're doing about 10,000 extra steelhead smolt every year right now to the Rock Creek hatchery, which is going to be really cool. I was talking to people here that have property right there, and they were talking about their little kid and how he was going to get out there and get a fish in the backyard and do that stuff. It's more fish in the area. We did petition the state of PNW about, you know, we worked with Mayor Willie about getting an acclimation pond put in at Illahee Boat Ramp. We were going to try to get an extra 30,000 smolts that we would acclimate at the Illahee boat ramp and dump out right there. So those fish would be there so they're easily accessible and easily caught. The upper river up here at Moonshine Park isn't something that every person can row. There's some people that don't have that physical ability to row, or maybe they don't have that skill level to row, but the town loop's something that every person can access, whether you're disabled or whether you're whatever. You can get in that area and fish it. So we're just trying to do a bunch of these projects. We petitioned them to do 30,000 extra smolts, told them that we pay for the facilities, make sure that any costs that were accrued from this stuff, that we would take care of it because we have this passionate group of people. We actually got turned down. So ODF&W turned us down and said that they weren't willing to let us have 30 extra thousand smolt in this river, which is crazy because we have 50,000 smolts in the Silettes. That's what we get on this river for winter steelhead plants. When they switched from 50,000, when they switched to 50,000 from 80,000 on the summer steelhead plants, we were promised that we would get to continue those smolts somewhere else, and that promise hasn't been kept. And so we're trying to push them to let us have those smolts somewhere else and continue to do this stuff. And we're doing it. And so the nice thing is, for years I would go to meetings and I'd be the person at the meeting talking to them and say, how can we get this done? And they would say, well, we want to do that, but we don't have the funds for that. And I'd go, look, the funds are there. And they didn't really ever believe us. So what we did is we started an organization where we have the funds. So now I can go to them and they can say, well, that's going to cost a lot of money. And I go, okay, tell me how much, here's the check. So it's neat to have this stuff. So we're doing a lot of stuff. I mean, we'd have a lot of projects and stuff. If you look at our Sluts Anglers page on Facebook, you can follow a lot of that stuff and really see the different projects and that kind of stuff we're doing. And we're just a bunch of fishermen that want to see, I want to see my kids or my grandkids be able to be out here fishing and enjoying these rivers and have it be better than I got it when I got here.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for the event. Special thanks to Scott Ammerman and the SAA for putting that event on. And special thanks for Grant Sheely for rowing us down the river. A tough day of fishing, but we got it done on that second float. I'm really glad we went back and he got to take a nice hatchery fish home. But that's what a broodstock program provides. It provides angler opportunity. It provides extra fish in the river for wild escapement. And I'm telling you, we need programs just like this up and down the West Coast, because the way that our fisheries are going and the way that everything from the environment to predation and to hydropower and all these other issues that are just affecting and hurting our steelhead, we need to be doing stuff to help steelhead populations, and that is exactly what SAA is doing. So I'm going to put a link in the description down below. I don't know if it's going to be Venmo, but it's going to be some way that you guys can help donate. Please help these guys out. Let's help them advocate even more for our fisheries, and let's get 10, 12, 20 of these programs going up and down the West Coast, because if you want to go steelheading, if your kids want to go steelheading at some point in time, we're going to need them. So special thanks again to the SAA for having us, for hosting the event, and hopefully we'll see you guys again in a future episode later.